It's weekly legal time. This is a bizarre little story. We'll get as much of it on as we can here with our friend Jeremy Rosenthal, chief executive in charge of legal things. We're pulling him out of court right now, as a matter of fact. Jeremy, hey buddy, how you doing?
Did you say it's 42 degrees?
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Sure. Yeah, that's nice.
Come on, man. It's October. We in Michigan, we've been waiting for this.
Have you really? Look, great. Good for you, man. It's 65 and sunny in Dallas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, one of my good friends, Dallas, Texas, Jeremy Rosenthal, is a founding partner at the Texas defense firm, board certified legalese individual. Pull him out of the courtroom just long enough to do a little segment with us. All right, so this story out of Beale City, Michigan. This is over by Mount Pleasant. This is bizarre. As I get it, young lady harassed online, bullied. Tell me this because it's not from classmates. This oh boy. All right,
Oh,
tell
you're
me
gonna
what's going
ruin it
on,
right up.
Jeremy.
You're gonna ruin it right up front for everybody. That's fine.
Yeah.
So this is the subject of a Netflix documentary. I believe it is called Unknown Caller. It's catfishing. So anybody who's not gone and tuned this in, it's a pretty big head turner. In fact, I got told about this by my daughter, who is 14 years old, and they started talking about this in one of her classes, one of her civics classes, about these things. So freshman in at Beale City High School, who's dating another freshman, as American and apple pie as you get. All sorts of pictures of these two kids growing up together, and he's on the baseball team, and she's in cheer, and I think she's actually in softball, volleyball, and they're dating, right? They're kind of they're growing up, and they start getting both of them start getting very aggressive text messages from an unknown caller, a lot of cyberbullying, a lot of just over the top language. He hates you. He wants to break up with you, and he loves me and not you. And both kids are getting this. And so that's kind of setting the table there. But this thing does take some crazy turns.
Are you sanitizing the language a little bit for us?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
No, this
okay.
is this PG-13? Can we what's the level of where
Well,
can I
I mean,
go with
I
this?
just I think we all can understand and we get it because the big story here is
Mhm.
okay. So this ends up, and again, this is all on Netflix. You can see it. It's stuff on it. Netflix has some cool stuff. I just got to say.
Yes.
But all right, it end up coming from where? And we're not blowing it for anybody. Just yeah, where did it end up
Before we
being from?
Before we identify the perpetrator, let me just say this about Netflix, and I don't get a darn thing from. I mean, they don't. I pay the same whatever it is, $23 and whatever cents a month. I will say this from a 40,000 foot view, criminal justice wise, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, a lot of the documentary genre with true crime, I think it has been a super big blessing to criminal justice and the criminal and in particular somebody who defends people come to court now and they can readily identify the problems with eyewitness testimony, the problems sometimes with police work, and it's raised really everybody's expectations of what police can do and what they ought to do, and it's actually made a lot of our jurors probably more skeptical, and healthy skepticism, I would say, of the authorities. So anyway, that's just a quick plug from there.
It's
But
made
yeah, you
us
want to
all
know?
experts. It made us all
Right.
experts, and the top podcasts are always true crime podcasts. We love this stuff. Oh
Well,
man,
it's true. If it bleeds, it leads, right?
yeah, yeah. There it is. There it
That's
is.
so. Do you want to know who the
Yeah,
perpetrator
I
was?
do. I do.
Can we talk about that now? Okay, it's the mom. The girl's mom is the one that was it was the one, and it took him 2 years to find this out. And really, there's just a lot more victims than just the daughter who's getting these bullying texts from her mom. At one point, they told her to kill herself. And yeah, it's really really depraved. And so what happens is Beale City's a small town. I don't know how much law enforcement there is there. The authorities were contacted. The school tried to solve it on their own, and they're trying to kind of gumshoe this thing in an old school way. Where they're okay, well, we'll look at all the cameras, and when you get this text, we're going to look and see who's on their phone, right? And okay, that might work intuitively. Cyber crimes are, if you know what you're doing, if you're law enforcement and you know what you're doing with the cyber crime, it's actually pretty easy to figure out who did what. The legality of it is the tricky part, but when you have IP addresses and you have routing numbers and you have phone numbers that are registered with Verizon, it's pretty easy to isolate the phone that it came from. But it was mom, and the big question is why, right? And mom went to prison. Mom has been released. She's still on parole. That's her name is Kendra Lacari, and so I'm sure that's and yeah. So the big question here is why, right? Why would somebody do this?
Well, I think probably, and we're up on time. But it probably, I mean, mom didn't want these two to be together, and she was trying to. I don't know. The thing is it just totally rips a family apart, friendships apart. It's on Netflix. We can watch it. But Jeremy, we're up on time, man. We're gonna jump.
Oh man. Okay. All right. That's fine.
The judge wants you back. He wants those spectacles in that courtroom, buddy.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, but I don't know if I want to go back. But that's fine. We'll do it. I gotta pay the bills. It's okay.
All right, fine. Get out of here. Hey, Jeremy Rosenthal, thanks a lot. We'll talk again probably next week.
Have a great morning.